What is up guys? Amir here and welcome back to my channel. This video is a bit different from my regular videos. In this video I want to share my experiences with you. My experiences with DJI customer service. As you know and watched in my previous videos, I crashed my drone on my second flight just 2 days after buying it. The manufacturer, which is DJI, accepted it was a malfunction which was covered by the remote to home warranty and sent me a new drone. But it was not that easy. Let's go through the details. I bought my drone on September 6th and the incident happened on September 8th. So I opened the case with DJI and asked for their help on the same day, I mean September 8th. 2 days after, on September 10th, I received an email from DJI customer service and they asked me to provide some more information, including my name and address and serial number of the drone and the remote controller, and also the incident video if I have it, and the flight records, plus a description of the incident and obviously a proof of purchase. I sent all this information immediately, so they had all the information that they need on September 10th. They gave me a case number on the same day, which was a Sunday by the way, and told me their data analyst team needs to review the flight records. And it usually takes approximately 1 to 2 business days. And then that team will contact me directly to discuss about possible options. I was happy that they were working even during the weekend and was completely sure that I will get the update maximum by Tuesday, which was September 12th. But I didn't get any news from them. So I sent them a follow-up email on September 14th. The guy replied back to me that the data analyst team has already finished their analysis and they will contact me as soon as possible. The day after, on September 15th, when I didn't receive any email from the data analyst team, I sent another follow-up email. You can imagine how worried I was and how frustrated. I paid around 2,000 Canadian dollars to buy a drone and I couldn't fly it even 3 times. I reminded the customer service guy that he told me it would take 1 to 2 business days, but now it's 4 days and still no update. On September 16th, I received another email that they have to follow their after-sale service policy of their company and asked me to understand that. Really? They told me it's 1 to 2 days, so their policy is 1 to 2 days to update the customer about the result of the investigation. Now it was 5 days and they asked me to be patient and understanding. Wow. On the same email, he told me that his colleague sent me another email asking for the remote controller serial number. Seriously, that was the information I provided to them on the first day that I claimed the case. Now after 5 days they came back to me and wanted the same information. My brain was exploding, but what could I do? Finally, later that day, I mean on September 16th, they sent me another email and told me they had confirmed it as a warranty case, according to their analysis. And they will send me a 100% off coupon for another drone with no charger and no remote controller. Not sending charger and remote controller makes sense, because I already had those things from my old drone. It took another 2 days, and on September 18th, 10 days after I opened the case, I received the coupon, the process that was supposed to be 1 to 2 business days. But stay with me, the story is not ending here. I immediately went online and ordered the new drone. Based on my previous experiences, it usually takes between 2 to 3 business days when you order something from California to be delivered here in Toronto. But it seems DJI was using the cheapest possible shipping service by FedEx, and my drone arrived on September 26th, 8 days after. So I didn't have a drone for totally 18 days. Yes, I received the new drone and I was happy at first. Although I couldn't trust the drone anymore, and was afraid the drone flies away again and loses the signal to the remote controller and the GPS at the same time. But fortunately it didn't happen again, at least till now. Knock on the wood. But After a few days of flying the new drone, I faced another issue. The remote controller couldn't detect my cell phone. Or better to say, my cell phone couldn't detect the connection to the remote controller. At first I thought maybe the cable has an issue, because when I searched online I found so many complaints about disconnected cable. So I replaced the cable, and even I tried to use this USB port underneath the remote controller. But that was not the issue. Even I tried to use an Android phone, but the same issue. Obviously it was something wrong with the hardware of the remote controller. I called DJI customer service, and after a few basic troubleshooting steps, they told me I have to send the remote controller to their repair center in California. You know that they have very few repair centers here in North America. One in California, one in Vancouver, and one in Calgary. And none of them are close to me. They wanted to send me a shipping label so I can use it to send the remote controller to California. But this time I was so mad, because I was pretty sure that it will take at least 20 more days, and during this time I couldn't fly my drone without the remote controller. I know I can use my cell phone and Wi-Fi, but Wi-Fi range is not as good as the remote controller. So I told them I want to talk to a manager or at least a supervisor. After a few minutes that the guy on the line wanted to convince me that even a manager cannot do anything, I insisted that I want to talk to a manager. He finally transferred the call to his supervisor. I described everything to the supervisor, and he promised me he would provide expedited shipping label, and assured me as soon as they receive the remote controller, they will send me a new one, and told me it will not take more than 5 business days. I didn't have any choice, so I agreed. I sent the remote controller on the same day, which was October 11th. And 2 days after, I got a confirmation that they have received the remote controller. The new long waiting period started. This time I didn't send them emails. Instead, I was calling them every week to follow up. Finally, after 2 weeks, on October 27th, they told me they don't have Mavic remote controller in their inventory, and I have to wait. So it means promises doesn't mean anything to DJI supervisors. I was surprised and went online and checked DJI online store. That was not true. They had remote controller in stock. I tried to buy it but didn't finalize the purchase because I thought maybe it shows me that it's in stock, and in next steps of online purchase it will give me a warning that it's sold out or whatever. But it didn't give me that message. Even because I didn't finalize the purchase, in the 2 following days I received follow-up emails from DJI store that am I still interested to buy that or not. Anyways, long story short, after around 4 weeks and couple of follow-up calls from me, on November 3rd they sent me the replacement. And I received it on November 10th without the original boxing. They just bubble wrapped the remote controller and put it in a regular box. That when you buy used items from eBay, for example, they are in a better boxing than what I received this item in. Anyways, I'm not sure that what is the next issue that I am going to face with my drone, but one thing I know for sure is that DJI managers don't care about you as a customer after buying their products. They just care about your money and just want to sell you their products. Their inventory is pretty good when you want to pay money, but when it's for warranty replacement, they don't have the item that you want in their inventory. So as I told you, I bought this drone on September 6th and today is November 16th. So during the 2 months and 10 days that I own this drone, 39 days out of 70 days, I was not able to fly my drone, and that's not good. If you want to buy a product from DJI, keep it in mind. If anything happens to your product, you have to wait forever in order to get it repaired or replaced. Unfortunately, they have kind of monopoly in the drone market right now, and they know that. So they don't pay attention to their customer satisfaction. And their customer service sucks. For sure, it was my worst ever customer service experience in my whole life. But don't get me wrong, I'm still in love with my drone. And whenever I can fly it, I do. but these are the things that you need to know before buying products from DJI. Okay guys, this was my story with DJI customer service. But I'm really curious to hear about your experiences. If you ever had any good or bad customer service experience with DJI or any other company, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't already. And stay tuned for the coming videos that I upload every week. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next week. Bedroot.